Well, since those Brussels sprouts are a little questionable out there, that overwintered, what I'm going to do is plant some more right now. Now, it is the middle of March. I believe it's the 15th of March right now, 15th or 14th. And these say on the back, right here, see, days to maturity is 100 to 110 days. So it's the middle of March right now. And 90 days is 3 months, so that would be March, April, May, June. So about the middle of June, or thereabouts, these should be sprouting, or they should be harvestable, and shouldn't be too hot in the greenhouse yet. So what we'll do is we'll plant these right in here. I'll show you how we're going to do that.
Well, while I was scratching around trying to open the seed packet and pour them into the little net buckets there, what I did was I put 3 or 4 or 5 seeds in each one of those little net pots, those little peat pots there, and then here we are. We'll pick it back up again.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of seeds in all of these. Now you can see I've got way too many in there and a few in there. I got a little sloppy, but anyway. So what we'll do now is kind of cover this hole up a little bit to cover them up in there just a little. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see, they're good and soaked, and we'll keep them moist, and they should, in a week or so, they should start to sprout, and then we'll move these out to the large greenhouse and hopefully have some Brussels sprouts about June or something like that. Well, after several days, this is what we've got. These are looking pretty good. I think it's time to get these out of here and put them where they have a little more sunshine. There they are. So we'll take them out and we will put them in the other greenhouse. Okay, for now we're just going to set them on here and we'll pull them out a little bit later. Yeah, this is a good spot right here. And we'll put them out. You can see some of these other brassicas I've transplanted are doing pretty good. So anyway, here we go. Well, okay, so I'm going to plant these in this little raft, and it's clear down here next to the fish pond. So let's see how they grow. Okay, so here's where they ended up right here. I guess these might not be germinating. We'll leave them in there for a few more days, but here there's 3 pots, 3 little net cups full of plants. There's 2 in this one, and there's, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 in that one. What we'll do is we'll let those grow a little bit, and then I'll separate them out, and we'll try to let these grow out again. So what we're going to do is take this one here, and that's way too many for one pot. So what we're going to do is split it up, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Okay, the basic idea is quite simple. Anyway, so here's what we do. Well, these are in these little peat pot cups. The idea is to take this peat pot apart very gently, and then dump it in here, and then tease these plants out of here very carefully, so that you can get them out one at a time without tearing them up. And there's one.
Now, while I'm doing this, I just wanted to add a side note here that I have done this before many times, separating plants out like this when I'm transplanting them. It looks rather haphazard, but as long as you're very careful and make sure that you really don't tear any of the roots or mess them up like that, this actually works quite well. It's worked for me in the past quite well many times.
These net cups here, and then turn this around so you can see it. And then what I'm going to do is just lay this plant in here like that, and then fill the rest of it up with perlite. Now the idea is I'll put it back in the water over there, and it should recover quite nicely. Okay, so now we had 1 net cup, and we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible plants that should survive. Most of these all should survive, but you know, some of them, you never know what happens. Sometimes things happen and you just can't explain it. One of them I did bend the stem by accident, so that one might go out. But at least we started with one net cup, and we've got 6. So we'll, maybe 6 from that will survive, maybe 5, maybe 4. But either way, it's better than what we had. Okay, so here they are placed back in the raft, in the floating raft system. And you can see the ones that are white with the perlite. That's what I put in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, where's the other? 4, 5, and 6. So we got, let's see, how many total do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to separate those, but I'll wait a while. 5, 6, 7. Well, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 plants. Now, if they all give me Brussels sprouts, that's plenty for this year. So we'll see how they grow, and hopefully they do just great.